10 men Manchester United winning 11 men Arsenal from 60 minutes. From 60 minutes down to 90 minutes and extra 30 minutes. Manchester United had 10 players in the field, whereas Arsenal had 11 players in the field. Then at the end, Manchester United was able to win Arsenal. The most impressive thing here is not all about the winning, but about the behavior, the attitude, and then the application. Then this is what Ruben Amorim has been asking for from those players. This is what he has been demanding from them. And then in this match, we just saw a flash of it, not the full of it, but just a flash of it. We started seeing it from the match against Liverpool down to the dot of Arsenal. We just saw a flash of it. Then hopefully we might be seeing another flash of it where Manchester United will be facing Southampton. So this is the behavior that Ruben Amorim has been asking of, the behavior and the application that is expected. And then this is what we call Manchester United. The olden days Manchester United is back. Like we just saw a glimpse of what Manchester United used to be then. So surprisingly, Manchester United was able to win Arsenal at Emirates Stadium. Emirates Stadium, Manchester United has been seen as the underdog. At the end, with 10 men, won Arsenal at Emirates Stadium, 11 men Arsenal at Emirates Stadium. That is an impressive performance. Like, it was a wow for the club. Many people were surprised at the game, but it is what it is. That is football for you. It is not over until 90 minutes has passed. And then the dance of Manchester United versus Arsenal, it wasn't just 90 minutes that passed. 90 minutes passed, and then extra 30 minutes passed. Then at the end, Manchester United was resilient enough to stand the pressure that came from Arsenal. And then at the end, they won Arsenal using penalty shootouts. That should be. And the defense of Manchester United was a rock. It was very, very solid. The performances from Harry Maguire and Delight, they were top-notch, like world-class defending. Nobody saw it coming. And then this is what Manchester United has turned out to be under Ruben Amorim. Can you imagine that Manchester United considered several corner kicks from Arsenal, and then they were able to defend everything? Arsenal, that their corner kicks is tantamount to you receiving a penalty from them. They are so good at playing corner kicks, and then they played several corner kicks, and then none of them entered. Manchester United defense was able to withstand all the pressure that came, not just on the defense, but also on the penalty. So that's a very wonderful performance from the boys. Then we have Bayern there. I'm just seeing Onana to be in problem. Yes, because Onana is now having competition. Unlike how it used to be, that Onana don't used to have any competition at all. But this is Bayern there, performing fantastically well. So I'm very sure now that Onana needs to sit up, because if he fails to sit up, definitely Bayinde is coming to take over his place. Imagine saving the penalty of Odegaard and also saving the that of Kai Havertz as the penalty shootout was going on. That's very, very impressive. And also the nod that came from Rice, and then several other saves that Bayinde carried out. So it is a concern for Andre Onana, because if Andre Onana fails to do nothing, definitely his position is at stake as far as that goalkeeping position is concerned in Manchester United. So that was a man of the man performance from Arthur Bayinde, and then he deserved it. Then Harry Maguire, like I used to say, he is a rock. He has a strong mindset. Judging from what this guy has gone through in the past, and then what he is now at the moment in Manchester United, he actually became a rejected stone that now turned out to be the cornerstone of the building. That is Harry Maguire for you. He has a very, very, very strong mindset, and then he's depicting it. And then many other Manchester United players should do well to imitate the mindset of Harry Maguire. Then the light was very, very okay. The goal that he saved, which Tross had almost tapped in, I was like, I almost shouted, like, but where did he come out from? Where did he just appear from to save that goal? So the light was into the game. Mazraoui too was into the game. Bruno Fernandes is so good. He's just that Manchester United player now that every Manchester United player wants to be seeing. Many of those players has become so fantastic. Then Mazraoui, Licha, Garnacho with the assist, Joshua Zexi coming in from the bench to do well. The guy was actually impressive. His performance was okay to a reasonable extent. He forced Raya to make a wonderful save, and at the same time he was able to convert the penalty, because he took the last one and then he was able to convert it. He absorbed all the pressure, and then at the end he scored it. And then message to Zexi: if he's to be a backup if he will agree to be a backup striker for Manchester United, I feel that will contribute heavily towards him getting his confidence back. Once he restores his confidence, then from next season he can start thinking of being a starter for the club. But right now, if he can admit it, if he can take it or accept it, he should be coming from the bench, pending till whenever he restores his confidence. So Joshua Zexi was very, very okay. Then Manuel Ugarte, normal for him, has been good, wonderful, doing his tackling excellently well. So Manchester United, the most impressive thing in that game should be their behavior and the application. Yes, the game was highly tense. Even if Manchester United didn't win the game, I wouldn't still judge them negatively because their performance was so okay. It was very, very okay until Diogo Dalot got that red card. That was when everything scattered for the club. But even though it happened that way, they still had to re-strategize, and then they stood Arsenal from 60 minutes down till 90 minutes, then extra 30 minutes, making it 60 minutes that Manchester United played 10 men against Arsenal. Then Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot is just a brainless player at Manchester United. And then I wonder why he's still in the club. Diogo Dalot just needs to leave because he's so brainless. Manchester United should be thinking of how to get his replacements as this January transfer window is still open. But I can't really tell what all these players, all these coaches still fancying him is what baffles me. Then Ruben Amorim is actually creating monsters in the field. He's actually inculcating the right thinking mentality in those players. Like all the way from Liverpool to Manchester City to Arsenal. These are matches that many people expected Manchester United to lose. But at the end, Ruben Amorim just did some magic. That is a good thing. Now we are convinced that Manchester United can stand pressures that do come from playing against big teams. Then what we have to look at now is how they'll start tackling and winning all these lesser teams. But over time, it will happen. Unfortunate Arsenal.